All right. The question has always been about reparations and the instant black mentality is simple. White people give us money. We are incapable of managing any resources that we have. We cannot manage. Therefore, we have sold our ancestors, our great 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 forefathers, sold our great 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 forefathers into slavery for alcohol. We want you to give us money to waste one more time. It has always been this question of reparations. White men must always give the black men money to waste on frivolous stuff. Blacks sold blacks for alcohol. That's the end of story. The white men did not go into the bushes to raid any home. If there is any accountability, we should ask our African chiefs and kings, why did the Asantes have to go all the way to the Gonja land to capture them and sell them? Or you are telling me the Asantes are Danes, or they are Dutch, or they are the French. How did slavery work in certain areas of Africa easily and did not work in certain areas of Africa? It could not exist. Even in some communities in Ghana, it couldn't penetrate because the chiefs in those communities resisted it. History has been documented. Macron is saying reparations should not be reduced to a check. Black Africans or black African leaders only want check. They only want money. If I were the white guys, I would give them the money with rules. Never ever come to us with donations for loans for anything ever again. If your countries are fucking up, never knock on our doors. Be on your own because the white man can live without. The black man cannot live without the white man. For instance, it is the pride of the Africans to travel to this Western world and come back with arrogance and pride to say he's traveled to this country, Germany, France, Switzerland. And when was the last time you saw the black man traveling to Togo, Mali, Burkina Faso with that level of pride? Because the white man is capable of managing his own affairs, which the black man cannot and will never. We blame everything on white people. We have the largest artificial lake in the world, free from salt. We cannot even get water to drink. Just connect, black men, your work is connecting the pipe to the river so that your people can drink. We cannot do it. When the month ends, they know they are coming to take the bills. You know what they do? They'll open the tap between 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That is the mentality of the black person. They will take the bill. You have to pay the water bill, and that's it. The black man sold his own people to a foreigner and now demands the foreigner to pay him money for the sales that he did. Meanwhile, the black man thought slavery was a business as usual for him. Slavery was common in Ghana and persisted over years because it was based on tribalism, it was based on stupidity. No stupid people will sell their own people and turn around to ask for reparations. Anyone, if you think your epistemology is so strong, we can debate this online or whatever, wherever. Tell me which white men went into the bush. When they came, the trade started. Why didn't you reject it? Because we know for evidence there were communities that rejected this in Africa. And there were communities that engaged in it because of the guns they could get from the white guys, because of gunpowder, because of clothes. Now you turn around to hate what these white people. Meanwhile, the black man is incapable of even managing a hen coop. The black man is incapable of managing a hen coop. How much more you are going to give him millions? These millions are going to end up in the pockets of politicians, which of course they will turn around to go to south of France, Paris. They will go to Frankfurt. They will go to California or New York. They will go to London to buy mansions. The money will go around. It will move in a cyclical mode and go into the banks of these white guys. Because the mentality of the black person is to use money to buy material things. In his mind, he is the best. He shows himself worth. Meanwhile, that is empty. The mentality of the white people is quite different. The black man is incapable of managing his own affairs and his own resources. Why is black African countries not looking like Western Europe? The average black politician, a black person who has been indoctrinated and manipulated over a long time, will open his mouth to say, it's the white man. The water flowing through the pipe is the white man. We are just incapable and irresponsible people who always want to blame somebody for our own inactions. That's the kind of people we are. White people were also traded by Arabs. The Arabs traded white people for so many years. The Romans did the same. Why is it that the whites do not cry aloud to the Arabs for reparations, or the Romans or Italians today for reparations? White people gave their lives up and their resources trying to abolish slavery. Granville Sharp, William Wilberforce, William Pitt, James Thompson, all these people. If you want to get this, read the history written by Du Bois and others. Documentations done. You can go to the BAM Library at the University of Ghana. You get a lot of books over there. We just blame people. We are irresponsible group of people. We blame everything. Mosquito infesting our community is a white man. Yet it is the same white man who wrote our languages for us, who gave us education, who gave us the railway tracks, who gave us medicine, who built the first hospitals for us, who built the first schools for us, who clothed us, who brought you foods that have become your staple foods today. It's the same white man. We just complain. Yet we still use the white technology every day. Out of 10,000 books written in a year under review, imagine the number that will be coming from Western Europe. Out of 10,000 researches done in a year, imagine how many will be coming from Western Europe. We run there because of pride. Slavery was a business. The black man took opportunity of that because of tribalism to sell his fellow black people to the foreigner. I will be glad to love the foreigner who bought and saved my life. If the reparations are meant for a good reason, it's a good cause. I think the question of Arab slavery must also come to the fold. But we are hypocritical people. We are irresponsible. We just blame people. That's all. I would never, because our textbook, our syllabus is awash with this level of indoctrination from grade 4 all the way to JHS. But just as we start reading, you get to know that no, blacks sold blacks for alcohol.